Guys, did you do that? So, guys, did you do the answers for the questions given yesterday? Joseph, Mukesh, Mageshwari.
So yesterday my
Yeah.
SQ, so adventurous tool was not working. So today I installed it in proper way. I saw the like recording session. Then
Mhm.
installed it. Today I installed it properly. So that's why I didn't do the practice.
Sure.
That was
And
the main that was the main reason because I got the mail from very late. So that's why.
sure, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
But do that today.
Yeah, I'll do today and I'll send it to you on this session. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And guys, what about you all?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, fine. Done. Okay, let's start the session now. So if I generally click on connect button with the server, it gets connected to another DB, like master DB, okay? But now that you wanted to use AdventureWorks, okay, then what you have to do, go to the databases and just click this and new query. Yesterday I've told you this one. No? Instead, if you wanted to write a query for that, then what I have to do is use and then drag and drop here. I mean, just write the AdventureWorks database here and then run it, okay? So now it would be changed to AdventureWorks database. Okay. Yeah. Um, now let's go to another. Now let's go to other one, like other concepts. Okay. Today we are going to filtering data using where condition. Okay. Filtering data using where condition. I'm sorry, this is SQL. No, I forgot to comment it this way. Yeah. Using where condition. So everybody knows this, like keep this in mind that SQL is a querying language and SQL is nothing but questioning the data every time, talking to the data and questioning it. So now, if I wanted to query the data and like if I wanted to question the data, saying for particular conditions, I have some conditions for the data to follow and then only I will select. If not, I will not select. So I have this table person dot address. Okay. So let me look at the columns here. There are these columns. Okay. Fine. Let me go here. Select start from person dot address. Okay. So next, I wanted to tell you one more thing is which is see here for this also like this for schema name and the table name also you have brackets everywhere. It is good to have brackets because yesterday as we discussed when we have some spaces we definitely need brackets. But it is good to have because we may forget sometimes. That is the reason, like we may forget there are spaces. So always put it in brackets. Okay. We may simply write it, but if you simply write it in brackets, then it would be fine. Like it would not give an error. It is good to follow, but it is optional in SSMS, like in Microsoft SQL Server, I'm telling you. So, so tell me, Mageshwari, if I wanted to select only 5 rows, what should I do? Top 5 rows.
Okay, just we have to like next to the select, we have to like type top 5 and remove the star.
Are you sure we need to remove the star?
Um,
I said I need only 5 rows. I didn't mention
oh,
about the columns, no?
okay, okay, yeah, then it's fine. Like we can go ahead with the star.
Yeah. So did you do the questions?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Okay, good. So 1 minute. So instead of this top 5, now if I do star, then I get everything, right? See, for example, this is the data. I have all the data now. And for example, if you look at the city column, okay. So yesterday we have not filtered the data, but what we have seen is a part of data. Like filtering also gives a part of data. But yesterday we have seen some of the data, like by selecting few columns or few rows that way, right? But now what I want to do is on the whole data, see if for example, if there is a city column, there are different cities here. If you see, there is Dallas, San Francisco, and Phoenix and Ottawa. Ottawa is in Canada, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, okay. So there are different cities. Okay. Now I wanted to query the data and ask the data to display me all rows where, I mean, where city is Ottawa. Okay. Then I have to filter this is nothing but filtering the data. Then I have to use the where condition for filtering in SQL every time. Where city equals to Ottawa. So let me copy paste here. Copy and then paste. Okay. So now if I'll run this, I'll actually get the cities only from Ottawa here. Like I'll get the address, person.address table. I'll just get only the city equals to Ottawa. No other table I'll get. Uh, Now one of you answer, like who would like to answer question? Okay. Mukesh, I'm asking you, okay? So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
I call me Srija, don't call me ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Shrija.
Yeah. So now what I have to do modification in this query is I
Yeah.
actually wanted to display address ID, address line 1 and address line 2 only. Only these columns I wanted to display.
So we need to write select.
Okay.
Uh, so
Address
you need
ID, address line
address
1.
line city. So top 4 rows.
No, all rows I need.
Okay.
Tell me, select address ID.
Address ID,
Mm,
address lane 1.
address line 1 and I want address line 2 also.
Yeah. And address line 2, city and city.
City, is it mandatory? I don't want city.
You don't want city? Okay.
Then,
Then what you want else? I forgot.
no, I wanted to display these columns. Whose city is Ottawa?
And I don't know. I'm not pretty sure about this one. Select.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to do the exercises, okay? Do the
Yeah.
exercise. It
Yes.
will do. So what I'm saying here is, see, select star from person dot address table where city is equals to Ottawa. That means it
Yes.
is See, star in the sense what we have discussed. I'll go to the session only, okay? See.
Okay.
So yesterday, I think I've downloaded it in desktop, is it? Yeah, SQL query session 1. Yeah, I'm opening it with Notepad. So here, if you see, what is the star? What is the star doing? All columns and all rows, right? And if you see this, it is selecting few columns, but all rows. Okay. So this is what I've asked you here, right? So from yesterday's concept only.
Okay.
So what I have to do, if I want only some particular columns, I have to write only, I have to use only those particular columns here instead of star. And you miss these things, columns are always separated with comma, okay?
Okay.
Comma, address line 1, comma, and then is address line 2. Okay, I missed the comma. Here it is, yeah. For the last column, you should not give a comma because there is no other column to do. So now where city is equals to Ottawa. Okay, I'm getting only these columns, whichever
Yes.
I've selected.
Yes.
For these address, sorry, not cities, for these address line 1 and address line 2, the city is Ottawa. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And so now for this example, let's take a real-time scenario. Like there's a school, okay? There's a school and what happened is the students from different classes, okay? Then in the what in the prayer we call in the prayer, in the sense morning we do a pledge, that all thing we call it as prayer in Telangana. I don't know like what you call um outside of it, but you understand, no? You give the pledge, you give national anthem every day in the school. Remember everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that I've announced, like we have announced that people only from class 7th, 8th and 9th should be there. But like no, not from 7th and 8th. People should be like only the holders, only rank holders 5 should be there, where the classes should be only 7th, 8th and 9th. Okay. Then what happens? From only 7th, 8th and 9th, who has the rank is equals to 5, all the students would be coming, right? Or rank is equals to 1, whichever condition I have given there. That is similar to this one, no? So we are selecting only few columns where city is equals to Ottawa, like with our where condition. I don't know if you have understood that example well or not, but this, at least if you have understood, say me yes. Did you understand, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to another one. So now, so in SQL, yesterday I've told you that what is the need, one of need which we use SQL rather than Excel. What is that is, see, for example, you have specifically defined a structure that is a data type for a particular column. Not data type, there is other different structure also. In the future classes, we'll let you know. Now this is okay. So I have told you there's some structure. For example, in real time, if I ask Mageshwari, where are you from? She says Tamil Nadu, Chennai. She says that, okay? And then I understand Chennai or Tamil Nadu is a word. When I ask her the age, she says me 29, or example I'm saying 29, she says, okay? Then I understand that Mageshwari is 29, like 29 is a number. I understand that. Age is a number, I understand. And for example, if I'll ask her the birth date, then I can understand what she's saying is as a date. Okay. But in SQL, This is a computer, this is data, that like when we are querying it or when we are giving it, it should be structured as we discussed. So each and everything would be defined for a column. Then giving a where condition, this is a string, right? String means it's word, alphanumeric characters. If a column is having alphanumeric values, and if you wanted to query that, if it's a type of string, see, and remember for now, n varchar and varchar are of string type. String types means alphanumeric characters. Okay, I'll let you know what is the 60 and this n varchar. I'll let you know all this. But now just remember that n varchar is like a string. Okay, for these type of strings, you use quotations, single quotations every time when you do the var query. Everybody did not ask me this question, Shrija, why are we using quotations? City is equals to Ottawa, but why are you putting it in quotes? Every time in SQL, if you're querying for a string, you should definitely use quotations. Okay, understood? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go to another table. For example, let's go to address types or country region. Okay, let me go to this table now. Select country region films. This one either. 1 minute. Yeah, let me go to this one where it says person dot email address. Okay, now select top 5 star from person dot email address. Okay, I'm selecting just 5 rows here. Okay, now there's this column called business entity ID here. Okay, if I wanted to display the business entity ID is equals to 1, like I only wanted the records who has business entity ID is equals to 1. Now modify this query for having the business entity ID equals to 1. So who will answer me?
I can try. You will just have to say where
Where?
business entity ID equals to 1. In this case, we are not putting it in a quotes because it's not a string. It's
Yes.
it's an integer volume.
Yes, it's an integer one. That's the reason we're not putting it in string. But I told you I need all the rows. So should I remove this top 5? Or should I
Yeah,
keep it?
top 5 should be removed.
Yeah, that also should be answered. So yeah, now I got only one row because there may be only one row whose business entity ID is equals to 1. Okay? Guys, understood here? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. 1 minute. Done. Let me go to this table again, another table. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here there's this column called folder flag. Okay. Everybody, you see this, right? Folder flag. This column. Now, I will choose who's to answer. I want Vinod to answer. Okay. So Vinod, you tell me for this one, for this table, production.document, I want only the people, only the documents who have the folder flag is equals to 0. modify this query.
And then you can write where folder file equal to 0. And you can execute it.
Okay. Okay, this is fine. Now I only want title column and I want only top 5 records. Like I just want only 5 rows from it and I want only title column. Now modify the query again.
Select top
Select.
5. You can select top 5 from.
I only want
Yeah.
title column.
So you can remove the star and you can add a title. Yeah.
Okay.
From the production department. Yes.
Should I write the here? No.
Oh, no. From
Okay.
production. Yeah. I think you can execute this one.
Yeah. Okay, so now everybody get it. So here we are selecting few rows and few columns with the where condition. So every time when you learn something, what you have to do is implement that. And second day, for example, you have learned a word in English, like people how to say to learn English is, if you're learning a word today, for example, have, and next day you see that you learned a word called meal, then you combine them and then use that, have a meal today, like that, and tomorrow you learn the word good again. Okay, I have a good meal today, I had a good meal today, like that. So include everything what you have learned apart from the see my questions, like my assignments also would be in the similar way, but it is always suggestible to do it. Okay, fine. Now we have finished this. Vinod, were you the one who said you're from mechanical background?
Yeah, it's me.
Good then. Yeah. So now we have finished the where condition with one condition. Okay. So now that we have finished the where condition with one condition, so now I'm greedy. Okay. I'm greedy and then I have more conditions. Okay. So here, let me take this person.address table again. And instead of this one, let me take all the rows, for example. Okay. So now I would get all the rows, but I would be getting only for the address, like only for the city is Ottawa. Only Ottawa person's addresses I would be getting, right? Now, what happened is, now I also want the persons who's what with Ottawa. I need the persons who's having who was actually what would I say this one? What is this column name?
Code.
Hello? Yeah, tell
Maybe
me.
postal code.
Postal code. Yeah, postal code. So I also wanted the postal code to be this one. K4B 1T7. Okay, there is this one, no? And since everybody installed it, are you doing with this? Are you doing in parallel with me? At least select it. Select the columns. This one. Select all rows from a particular table which I am taking, because it would be little difficult in Zoom to see the columns like this one. if you see like a particular value in a column, it would be a little difficult. So yeah, now let's come back here. And now what happened is I also wanted the people only from 1T7. So now I told them in this prayer that I want rank 1 students. And then I said, in the rank 1 students from 7th, 8th, and 9th classes, I want only the people whose name is Shrija. Okay. Similar to that, we have another condition here that in the city Ottawa only, like city is equals to Ottawa, and there's another condition which is postal code is equals to K4B1T7. That means we have two conditions, and these two conditions are mandatory. Like I want this, and definitely I want that also. In that cases, we use and, okay, and what is this column? Postal code, no? So where is this postal code? Postal code from which table did I take that? Okay, let me type it out. And postal code. Is equals to, and this is this is alphanumeric, that means it's a string. I have to put that in quotations. I'm copied here. See how many are there? K4B1T7, 1 and 2. There are 2 records. Okay. So we get that 2 records. Understood, everybody?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, good. So now let me take this person.address table again. Okay. Let's take another table. I'm bored of this table. We have already queried some things. So let me take this table instead. This table either. Did someone message in the chat or? Okay. So now there's this table. Okay. And in this table, this is the pay frequency. Okay, this is the monitor. Okay. So now what I wanted to do is I want the pay frequency should be 2, and like not should be 2. The pay frequency can be 2, or the rate can be 25.00. That is 25. Okay. The rate can be 25, or the pay frequency can be 2. Okay, guys. So you tell me, how should I write the query for that?
So we can
Do you
write.
have
Yes, tell me.
At the end of this thing, say where
Where?
what was that? Pay frequency, sorry, rate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, both that works.
Yeah.
Frequency is equal to 2,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
Rate equals to what was your condition, ma'am? I forgot it.
25.00.
Yeah. That should be.
So, yeah. So guys, what happens this one? So what happens in this case is, so the people, so here it's OR condition and here it's AND condition. So let me explain you the OR condition and AND condition first of all here. So for example, okay. So for example, now consider this is an OR condition. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1. So what will you assume this 0 is? 0 is nothing but it is false. Okay, the given condition is false. And 1 means the given condition is true. Okay, I've given two conditions, for example. Okay, in OR, what happens is if any one condition is true, I would get the output. Okay, so here both are wrong. This condition failed and this condition is failed. This condition and this condition, it's failed means what I'm trying to tell here is, see, for example, in this query, you have written pay frequency is equals to 2 or rate is equals to 25. Neither of them did not satisfy. Okay. So rate is equals to 25 did not satisfy and pay frequency is equals to 2. So both are not having. Then that case, we would not be getting that row. Okay. So that's why 0. And here 0 and 1. At least one got satisfied. Then yes, we would get the output. And here also this one got satisfied. So we will get the output. And here both got satisfied. Then we would also get the output. Okay. Now let's see here in this one. So pay frequency is equals to 2 or rate is equals to 25.00. So now if you see here, rate is 125.5. Okay, which is not equals to 25.0. But why did we get this as output? Because pay frequency is equals to 2. Yeah, one of the conditions got satisfied. And next, if you see for some cases, both are satisfied. See here, both are satisfied. 25 and 2. Both are satisfied, right? So that's how we get here, okay?
I have a
And
question.
yeah, tell me. Who's that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vinod.
Vinod. Huh.
In the condition where rate equal to 25, if I give double equal to, what happens?
Double equals to.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
exactly
like,
finds.
no, you have to give only single equals to.
Okay.
In Python, you have an operator with double equals to. That is an equality check. Like in Python, if you wanted to check whether that is equals to this, you use double equals to. But here in SQL, you just use equals to. Okay.
Okay.
So did everybody understand the OR condition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's modify this query to have AND condition. So now what happens is definitely pay frequency should be 2 and definitely rate should be 25. We would get only 25 and 2. See here? So that is the difference between AND condition and OR condition. Okay? See, again, I'll go to Excel and let me explain the AND condition now here. So what did I say about sorry. So what did I say about AND condition? Both should definitely be true. So that means here both are not true. 0 will not get the output. Only one of them is true. No, will not get. Here also only one of them is true. Will not get. Only when both are true, we will get the output. This is AND. Okay. Done. And a question? Okay, good, Rahul. Yeah, answered. Okay, then. So now that we have done with this one, odd and add, we are done. Okay. Yeah, let's do this question. For example, let's go to this table only. Okay. Now, I don't want it this condition. Did anybody ping me? Give me a minute. Yeah. So now, for example, I have this condition where, so I thought of going to this table now. Yeah. So here, where, so let's go to the complete table. I'm just selecting that up. Okay. I have various cities here. Botele is one city, and I have Dallas, Ottawa, and many things. Okay. So now what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to get the rows where city is equals to Ottawa or city can be Berlin. Here, okay. I wanted to the records where city is equals to Ottawa or city is equals to Berlin. And this time I'll choose who to answer. So Joseph has answered, Rahul has answered. I want, Vinod also has answered, no? I want Mukesh to answer this time. Yeah. So Mukesh, you tell me, I want city is equals to Ottawa, or I can have city is equals to Berlin also.
So in this one, the query is same like select star from person address and where city
Okay.
Ottawa
Or
or Berlin. Quotation.
just this Berlin?
Yeah, Berlin. I think so. BER.
Like this, you're saying?
Yeah.
No. See, here every time you have given this conditions with what? And again you have mentioned the column name, right?
Yes. City. Oh yeah, city
City
is equal to
is equals to?
Berlin.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
See here, we get the records where cities either Ottawa or Berlin. For all the records, we get it that way only. Okay, guys, you've understood this, no? So here I wanted to tell you that you can use it in this way, or if you're filtering.
Sorry to disturb you, interrupt you, ma'am. So can we like do the multiple queries in like in where condition, like where city is equal to Ottawa or city is equal to Berlin? We had it, but can we put like filtering this one the postal code as well as the provisional ID?
Yeah, we can do that. If you see here,
Yeah,
we have
the
used two different type of columns, no?
Yeah. So the city should be like Ottawa or Berlin, and for the further query we need to write and the postal
And
code. Yeah.
tell
And
me,
postal code. And the postal code
postal code
is equal to like 121.121.71.
12171. Okay.
And okay.
I think one of that condition should be in brackets, the whole condition.
No,
Maybe both.
it need not to be. I'll explain what is the like what is the difference when you put the brackets or not. But what I feel is, yeah, here if you see postal code is a varchar. Varchar, that means it means that it's a string. So I have to put that in
String.
quotations. Yeah. So you see here. Hello.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So I'll explain you what is the importance of having brackets. But wait, I'll explain. I'll go to this one next. Okay. But let me finish here. Okay, which I'm explaining. So I'm telling here city is equals to Ottawa or city is equals to Berlin. Okay. When I'm doing a condition with only one particular column, like in one particular column, I have two different conditions. Okay. In one particular column, if I have two different conditions, yeah, in one particular column, if I have two different conditions, I can go with this. There is no wrong with this query. But see, I have another condition also, like say T is equals to Ottawa, Berlin, or New York, or anything. Okay, New York is a state, no? So any other city, I have like many cities I have to write here. So every time when I write here, what happens is I have to write or equals to or equals to or city equals to or city equals to or city equals to. So instead of doing that, we can do it in another way like this. I'll explain to you. Where city in, okay, in Ottawa, comma, Berlin. Okay. This also gives me the same output. Where city is in Ottawa or Berlin. This and this is same. Okay. I'll explain this one. So this query and this query is basically same. Okay, guys, understood this one?
He was actually talking about putting multiple condition over there.
That I've understood. I
Yeah,
told him, no, I'll tell you that now only,
yeah,
but I wanted
yeah,
to explain this. That's the reason I've explained you this one.
yeah.
This one I'm asking if you guys understood or not. You guys understood?
Yep.
Okay. Vinod, you?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. So now let's go to the condition which I forgot the person who have asked this. Who's the person who have asked?
Me. It's Mukesh.
It's Mukesh. Okay, fine. So now you have three conditions, okay? Or an and. So first of all, if you're not putting the brackets, what happens is, so or, this is or, okay? In between these two, or happens, okay? And in between these two, and happens, okay? So now let's see. So what happens is, so if you have or and postal code here, what happens is,
Third condition is not satisfied. After
yeah,
and, yeah,
what?
that condition. After and, I mean, that condition is not satisfied, right? It's and is a must thing.
That's
Yeah.
what, wait a minute. So,
Yeah.
and is a must thing. That is the reason I'm telling. In this case, it would work little differently. It would say city is equals, it is working here. But city is equals to Ottawa or city is equals to Berlin. So you get all the records where city is equals to Ottawa or city is equals to Berlin. Okay. And postal code you have given. You have given two ors and one and. So what happens? This is or, right? If anyone satisfies also, it should give the output. That's why it has given the output. Okay. Guys, understood.
Yes.
But if you want this one, like city should be Ottawa or Berlin, and postal code is equals to 12171. So in this case, what is the difference when you put the brackets is this all is one condition. When you put some brackets, everything comes into one condition, and this is another condition. Okay, and you have given in between these. So what should happen is this should get satisfied, and then this should also be satisfied. Both should be satisfied. But in that, since you have or here, when will this condition get satisfied? If one of them gets satisfied, the condition gets satisfied, right? So now if you see, if I query this, I will get only the postal codes is equals to 12171. If you see the difference, one minute. So with this one, if you see, without this brackets, I'm showing you first. So without this brackets, if you see, you have this postal code K4B 17, 1S2, 1S3, 17, 1T7, etc., etc. But then, if you actually see this one with the brackets, same query. With the brackets, then you get only postal code 12171. You don't get that K4B 1S2. See? Because this is an and condition between these two. So and condition means what? Both should get satisfied. In that both, when will this get satisfied? Any one of this one will get satisfied, then this whole will be tick mark. And this one, only one condition we have, this should be satisfied. Understood here or any doubts? We should not use like this actually. It is wrong. That doesn't make any sense actually. That's why when you wanted to use this, you always need to put brackets if you want to use multiple conditions. Okay?
Got it.
Okay. Now, 7:23. Okay, we still have time. And I want another thing from you guys. Like you're here for 1 hour, like 6:30 to 7:30 IST, or you're here for more like 1 hour also, like 6:30 to 8:30 also, you're fine. Guys,
You
tell
mean are
like
we
another
okay to
hour
be here for
for
2
another hour.
hours?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Joseph is okay. And yeah, guys, respond everybody.
I have a job at early in the morning.
Who's that?
Oh, Vinod.
Okay, it's a bit difficult for me. Okay.
It's Vinod.
Okay, Vinod, yeah. Except Rahul and Vinod, what about Mageshwari and yesterday some other girl also joined, I think Kavya and Satvika, you have joined. Like, what about you? You have not unmuted yourself yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay as well with the timing.
Okay, it's a bit difficult due to the time zone constraints. Okay. Rahul, where are you from? You're from Canada.
Yes, I'm currently in Canada.
What is the time difference between Canada and here?
It's currently 10 o'clock in the night.
10 in the night. So it would be 11.
Yeah, and I have work in the morning at like 6. So
So except Rahul and Vinod, anybody other have difficulties?
So when you want to start the session, so it's from Indian time is 6:30
Yeah,
at
morning
morning.
6:30. Yeah.
6:30 is, yeah, I think so. 6:30 and here will be 9 o'clock, I think so. So 6:30 to how long it will go?
8:30, 2 hour session.
6:30, yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, fine. Tell it
Oh,
to
yeah.
Tushar who is available and who is not available. Accordingly,
Okay.
I'll plan the session. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
sure. So yeah, so now postal code is equals to 1. So you have understood this basically. And after this, let's go to the ranges. Or maybe after this, let's go to null values. Okay. Yeah. So now when I am filtering on the day one, I've given you some question where I was asking you, see here, there are some values here, null values. Okay. You see some null values here. So how do you query null values is select. So first of all, null value, what does null value means is null value is not any value. Like they have not given any value there. Then it would be a null value here. Okay. So then what happened is, for example, yeah, sorry, you want to query the null values, no? So if you're querying the string, you have put in quotations and that is with equals to. And even for the integer values, you have put equals to here. Okay. But for null, how do you do query is here you have to write here, you have to write it where address line 2 is null. So this way I have to query. Then I would get the records only having the address line 2 as null. Okay. See here. Now I don't want address line is null. Like I want only to filter not null values, which are not null. Then for that case, we use this one is not null. Okay. So now you see here, address line 2, you don't have any null values here. Okay, guys. Understood, no? How to query the null values?
Yeah.
Filtering null values. So similar to this one, we have seen here select star from person.address where city in address, city in what will I say this one? City in Ottawa and Berlin. Okay. Now what I'm giving is, so now I don't want city in Ottawa and Berlin, except this Ottawa and Berlin. I want everything. Okay. Hello.
Yeah. You can use not in.
Negation or not. Yeah. So we have to use not in, where city not in Ottawa, Berlin. See, you get all the other cities except Ottawa and Berlin. Okay. Now, for example, see here, I have the state province ID, which is 79, and I have some integer values here. Okay. So now what I wanted to have here is I wanted to have, see, for example, if you have this one state province ID, one you have, okay? And you have 7, you have 57, you have 63. There are different type of values you have. So in this case, I want to have the state providence ID. I wanted to filter it with saying I only want the state providence ID where this like I only want the rows from the person.address table where the state province ID is greater than 60, for example, or maybe greater than 7. I want only greater than 7. For example, if you see here, there is 1. I don't want this one. I want only which are greater than 7. Okay. Then what happened? What should my condition is? Select star from person.address. Select star from person.address where state province ID, here I get it, is greater than 7. See, now everywhere it is greater than 7. Just now you have seen, no? Like somewhere you got 1 as the state province ID, but you'll not get anywhere. 1 you don't get anywhere. All these are greater than 7. Greater than 7 is nothing but strictly greater than 7. It's not equals to 7 also. But you want equals to 7 also. Either 7 or greater than 7. Then you can include this way. Okay? Is equals to. Select star from person.address where state province ID is greater than or equals to 7. Now in this case, you get 7 also. Somewhere. And I query it. Let me check here. See, here you get 7. But here you don't get. Greater than means strictly greater than. And greater than or equals to means it is either greater or equals to 7. Now similar to this greater than, we have also less than. Okay. So less than, if you consider, if you give less than, then I would get the state province IDs which are less than 7. See, 3, 6, 1. So all these are less than 7. So today's session, does anybody have doubts here? Does anyone have doubts till here?
No.
Okay. So you want this one also for today? Control S. Desktop, I'm saving to you. SQL query. Session 2. And one thing I wanted from you, that is, if you're really doing the exercises, then only I'll take some time and provide you exercises. Like I have to take some time and then provide you the exercises. That means I have to prepare the exercises for you if I'm giving something. So you tell me if you're doing that or not. Everybody. If you want to
Yes.
learn, then you should definitely do the exercises.
We will definitely do.
Will you all do?
Yeah.
And will you all submit to Tushar or Sushant so that I'll get the answers from them?
Sure.
Send me with so when you're saving it, instead of SQL query session 2, here how I saved it, how you should share to me is SQL query hyphen and the name of the student, for example, Rahul. SQL query Rahul. SQL query Satvika. I want the answers like this. Okay, guys? You'll share it that way, no?
You can give your email ID. We can directly mail you.
No worry, guys. You can send to your Revati. I will take.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a trainer here. I'm not supposed to do the admin things. Admins would do that. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good sleep, everybody. And also mention who are okay for here for both the sessions, and mention your skill sets. If you're like, if you're from who are not okay, mention your skill sets. Like if they want from beginning, very beginning, then can you share today's session? Mukesh, you'll get the today's session. Tushar, I think it's
Yes, yes.
Tushar or Manikanta. Please share the sessions as up to everybody. Okay?
Yeah. After uploading to Drive, I will send.
Think you
Sure.
you did the session today's session yesterday evening.
Yeah, I think already yesterday I have shared the 2 recordings.
The recording. You want this screen one? I think she just saved it. Session 2 on the desktop.
I
Who
did.
recording?
I did not start recording. Who started recording? There should be Sharon. I think only admin team would do that, like Tushar or Manikanta.
Yeah. See, already I have shared the yesterday recordings.
No,
Yeah.
not
All
really.
of our
Yeah,
consultants.
this one's SQL query session. This one. Thanks, Rahul.
Yeah. Yo, okay. So, Mukesh, if you were asking about the file, then I've shared it in the chat here.
Yeah. I'm asking about the file, not the
Okay.
recording.
Okay. Yeah, file I can share it here, no problem.
Yeah. I'm just asking about the file.
Sure, guys, no problem. Yeah. Who are not available, please give the skill sets to you. If you know that skill set, then I can actually teach them that skill sets here. Like I have another hour also because we can wrap this up faster. Okay. And yeah, feedback is very important. Give the feedback if it's slow or if it's fast or if it's okay. Maybe you can give to Tushar and Manikanta. I can go accordingly. And thanks everybody. Have a good night. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you provide me a shared link for the sessions before the session 1 and demo?
Sorry, Satvika.
I have requested for the access for the shared videos yesterday, so I did not get approval.
Satvika, you will get the access today at 10 or 11 a.m.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Also,
Okay, guys,
do you have
regarding
the
to
tools
access and regarding to the videos, you can actually ask Manikanta and Tushar. Okay, you can ask me anything about technical things. Okay, technical things like you have doubts that you can ask me. Other things, admin team would be looking into it. Okay, yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye, thank you.